Is the 2022 Saints Row Reboot as bad as everyone says it is? Well, I was able to loan out this game from my local library to find out. I mean, it wouldn't break the bank necessarily to go out and buy this game, but it was nice that I could just test it out as a little demo. The most infuriating part of this game has nothing to do with the storyline or the graphics. It's to do with the character customization. Now tell me why every time you put on a t-shirt in this game, it was as if like the character was wearing it to his knees, like it was pulled down, the t-shirts were pulled down. It pissed me off so bad. Not to mention, you just look shiny the whole time. You just have to see it in order to believe me. You look shiny, you're not able to wear anything but skinny jeans and tank tops tucked into your boxers in this scenario for some reason. And before you go off in the comments, oh nah, you can choose to be shiny, you have to not be shiny. No, you're shiny no matter what. And you can't create a character that doesn't look like it's had Botox, like it's strange. You look like a little Barbie doll, even if you're the butchest man ever. I played this game in normal mode as I would play any game in normal mode. I'm not too hardcore, and why is there hardcore on Saints Row? Like, you're not class for playing hardcore on Saints Row if that's a flex. Well, this was the case until I realized normal is Poxy invincible mode. Like, your car, I don't know if this is the same with hardcore. Your car, if it tips off any other car, it explodes. But not in like a comedic way, it's just crap like. And to illustrate this, even though I'm in a bulldozer in this clip, but this was no different to driving any normal car in the game, like everything would just explode. I've been playing the Saints Row franchise since I was about 12, starting with Saints Row 2, which honestly is probably the best out of all of the Saints Rows I've ever played. So the question is, does Saints Row 2022, the reboot, whatever, live up to the standard of the rest of the franchise? And I like to think of this from the perspective of when I first played a Saints Row game when I was 12. Like, would I enjoy this if I was 12? Probably. Like, the silliness from Saints Row the Third, Saints Row 4, where you're the president and you could just get it on with a robot, like that was silly, but also in most ways offensive. This game is, it would be hard to offend someone with this game. And to be honest, that slight edginess and, you know, controversial, you know, romances and what have you, like made the personality of, especially the games after Saints Row 2. And when reflecting on reviews of this game, that's what mainly the main complaint is. The first few missions are extremely boring, especially until you get your own like Saints headquarters. But briefly before you get your headquarters, you're like brought back with this mission of like the slight quirkiness of a Saints Row 3 and 4 game mainly. So a brief second, I was like brought out of the boredom I was suffering from. And I was like, this is what Saints Row was about. All in all, the graphics aren't that good, the gameplay isn't that good, and it didn't bring me that sort of nostalgia I was hoping to see. It felt like it was trying to have the aesthetics of like Sunset Overdrive, and it had like the storyline of Watch Dogs Legion, like it was that kind of combination. Anyways, it was quite boring to play overall, and I don't think I'll be returning to this anytime soon. Maybe I'll play 4 and 3 and 2 again, but definitely not this one.